Third Phase Moon, Blake Cousins. It's August 17th, 2020. We're doing the live premiere. We're going over some incredible archive footage that has been submitted to us over the years right here at Third Phase. It's going to blow you away. We're going to go to Mars, and then we're going to go to the moon, and then our own sun, our extraterrestrials inhabiting the whole solar system before our eyes. We're going to start it off. If you could believe this is Mars and not some ancient civilization here on Earth uncovered. Let's go to Mars. Technology, structures, civilizations right there on the red planet. This is absolutely incredible. Share it with your friends, people. Share it with the world. Breaking news, Third Phase of Moon. Let's go to Orlando Smith. I want to get his first impressions on this breaking news story right now.
I can't deny the straight lines and what seems to be a spherical feature in the middle. It definitely suggests some type of man-made or, not non-geological structure, that's for certain. And I mean, at first glance, it looks like a subterranean base or something. It looks like a tunnel system that's been partially exposed. Maybe the weathering in the area has collected debris on top of it and has been somehow removed, or maybe it's being excavated. Who knows? But it's such a precarious structure that it definitely doesn't look like natural geologic formations. And so I'm just intrigued, and I wish I could see a more high definition image of this and find out what's really happening there, because it is not a natural structure there. It couldn't be.
What you're looking at right now is a high-res photograph from NASA. We're putting the link below. If you want to take a look for yourself, do your own homework. Everybody take a look at that, but we're doing our own enhancements. We're going back and forth to show the original and also putting our own color enhancements to bring out the structure. Orlando Smith, the big question right here. I know you have years in your experience of looking at geological structures via satellite. You actually work for an agency, for a government agency hired to do this. This is my big question. Is this smoking gun evidence that there was a structure, covered up by NASA right here? What is this? Is this the real deal?
I mean, I'm a skeptical person, and when I look at the photograph, I'm definitely intrigued. But at the same time, I expect that there's a lot of review of the images before they come into the public hands. And so, I mean, I can't answer that question. These structures are definitely not characteristic of the normal terrain that you would see in any landscape. Straight lines can happen from sheared rocks and such, but there's a spherical formation there as well, and there's several straight lines at really interesting angles that look more like an excavated site than just the normal topography that you would find from a weathered surface. So I just want to know more about this area. Is there any more data with different sensors that has come in? And I just want to go and review the archive with this location and see what else we can find regarding this little structure.
Absolutely. Those are facts that we want to find out right here at Third Phase of Moon. I know the world's going to be watching. The world's going to probably give us information within the next couple days in regards to what's going on in this incredible HD footage from NASA. It came in from the Arizona at their education center. So, people, we need your help right now. We need to get an estimate of how big this actually is. What part of Mars is this? What actually captured this? What satellite? We need to lock it down. The dates, the time, because that's what Third Phase of Moon's all about. This is breaking news right now. Liquid. I just saw this image within 10 minutes, and we're talking about it right now with a geospatial analyst, and he can't explain what he's seen in this photograph. There's so many discoveries, and again, it's August 17th. Everybody, thanks for joining us in the super premiere chat right now. We're doing it live. Let's get to this next anomaly. The moon's been a hot topic lately via the internet, and we got something for you that's going to make you scratch your head. Take a look at what just came in via our Gmail, coming in from William Bennett. It's getting crazy. What's going on the surface of the moon? We got things that are going to blow your mind, but this is a close-up photo of a Nikon 1000 major telephoto zoom, and he captured some kind of anomaly embedded within the crater that doesn't look normal at all. What could it be? Well, that's the big question. We have moon anomalies captured by NASA themselves, but this is coming in from an amateur, a person that's just looking at the moon themselves. And I think this is where full disclosure will break what's going down via the big cover-up. The secret space program is real, and here is the photographic evidence shared right here at Third Phase of Moon. And we got to thank William Bennett with his incredible photographs. And what we're looking at, I'm not exactly sure, but I got Brent Cousins with us, and he's scratching his head. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, Blake, check these out, these high-res photos, and we're zooming up on this dome inside a crater. I've seen these before, but nothing like this, Blake. When we get in close, it's such a great photo, and the high-res gives us the opportunity to look at that dome. Look at the orange tint, the patina to this thing, and it looks like it's being held up, some sort of platform. Do you notice that, Blake? I do like what we're looking at. This is, I would have to say, the best photo of any evidence of anything that could portray a secret space program on the moon, Blake.
With videos coming in on a daily basis from the moon, I have to say there's these standouts, these anomalies that just pass over the surface of the moon. But then the crater below, you could see this maybe substation developing on the surface just within the crater. I don't know if there's some kind of correlation between the both of them, but you could tell, again, it does not look normal. This is something that could be extraterrestrial. And I want to get your thoughts, people. What are we looking at right here? Because right now we're still scratching our heads, and I'm sure NASA doesn't have any answers. Will they even respond to William Bennett's legitimate photo that he captured with his Nikon? This is what I think NASA is missing. Just straight up people looking at the moon, capturing incredible evidence, and they still don't want to respond to the public.
Yeah, I think the sun actually gave us a full evidence right here. Look at the crest of that. We're getting the full scope. I think there's a glint from the sun reflecting off this dome, and that's not natural by any means. This is artificial.
Absolutely. And then NASA comes up with these old photographs of their lunar mission to the moon. And you can tell in the background, some people are speculating that this is some kind of, basically a man on the set, or some kind of maybe extraterrestrial being visiting them on the surface of the moon. If you could imagine that what we're looking at with William Bennett's photos is that there might be some kind of alien civilization that visits astronauts that live below the surface of the moon. I don't know, but I have a feeling that extraterrestrials have visited the moon, and they remain there as of today.
Yeah, Blake, I'm thinking about what you're saying there, but I do think actually our government has been hiding our ventures to the moon for at least 50 to possibly 100 years. And I have a high instinct that there is a possibility of technology beyond the moon and our views of it. I do think it's underground. I think it's being hidden, and I think there's all sorts of activity from our own governments.
Well, when you look at these photographs, obviously there's some kind of anomaly going on. Could this be some kind of small alien in a small outfit? Basically equivalent to NASA's little star outfits that they have. And we'll be visiting the moon here real soon via Elon Musk. But will they have to observe these strange anomalies that pass on the surface of the moon, as we can see in this incredible video by more UFO hunters that are looking at our basically satellite that orbits our Earth? And then we get this strange circular object that almost looks like
It could be a flying saucer that just passes over the surface. I think there's some kind of communication. Obviously, there's a secret space program, as Corey Good has been stating in Above Majestic. There's some kind of space station on the dark side of the moon. But what's amazing here is that some of the evidence is being captured not out of sight of the public's view if you have the proper equipment. And right now, William Bennett, what he captured and has been sharing to us as of recently, could shed light on the secret space program and an alien base that exists on the surface of the moon. But right now, this photograph that we've been going over for the past few minutes here is quite astonishing. Again, with the red circular, basically some kind of building that looks like a sphere and some kind of platform. Yeah, I think we're looking at evidence of basically a year of development. Maybe it's possibly older, but I think this could be something new that's been constructed on the moon. I'm thinking it's ours. It looks like something we'd build. I'm not sure if it's alien, but I do like it. Look at that. It's real. It stands out, and it's nothing artificial. This looks artificial.
How big is this, basically, in size comparison to the crater itself?
If this thing is a structure that was built on the moon, or maybe came from beneath the surface and started to rise out of the crust of the moon to reveal itself, how big is this thing? I'd have to say it's at least, 300 feet in its length and diameter. Actually, I'm thinking bigger. I'd say it's something like the size of a Superdome. What you'd see in a football game that would hold massive amounts of people if you would have them on the moon.
NASA, can you explain to us what this was discovered by the amateur astronomer? What is this on the moon? Now, we've got even more anomalies tonight in the archive. Let's get to this. The sun. Are there galactic ships harnessing energy from it? Listen up.
Soho Imagery's given up interstellar craft, and it looks like we got a dual craft intercepting the sun, making a close flyby of it, as you would say. And what are they? They seem large, absolutely larger than even planet Earth, many times over.
Yet these two things are flying in tandem, and you can tell that it isn't a simple comet or asteroid. There's some kind of geometric shape to it that resembles a flying saucer. And when you have two of these in formation, something is obscure beyond belief. In my opinion, this is possible proof that there are intergalactic extraterrestrials out there possibly harnessing the sun's energy. It's astonishing.
Imagine the power of these starcraft that could get so close to the sun with millions of degrees of heat, and they don't even melt. They hold themselves, and you can see their shapes. Whatever they are, they could be interstellar, or are they blinking in and out of time to escape the massive solar blast from the sun?
I want to thank everybody who's joined us in this live premiere tonight, August 17, 2020. The chat has been very active, and I want to get your comments below what you think these incredible, strange, bizarre happenings that have been captured on Google Earth and our own Soho Imagery of weird ships around the sun, and astronomers like yourselves filming the moon. If you film anything, let us know. That's what we're here for. Third Phase Moon, standing by, taking your evidence from around the world. Everybody, keep your eyes on the skies. Again, thanks everybody in the premiere. Now listen up. We got some Paul Barrett for you. Third Phase of Moon. Everybody, dance. We'll see you real soon.